It's a Fox body, so you know I'm gonna put it through its paces. But for starters, it's an 88 LX hatch, 64,000 miles. Let's see what it can do. Got a good stock style, fun entry-level Fox body today. It's a 1988 Ford Mustang LX hatch with 64,743 actual miles. It's a 5.0 5-speed car, so it's a whole lot of fun to rip around town and have a good time, which is what we are about to do here in a little bit. But no accidents, no damage ever reported on the Carfax, and it is a 64,700 and some change actual mile car. Runs and drives like a stock Fox body. You can wind it up really well. The 5-liter has good power. 5-speed manual transmission shifts through the gears really nice. The clutch feels good. You have your power steering, power disc brakes, factory heat and AC. AC blows nice and cold, and I have it on right now because it's getting hot here in Texas. So you know we need our AC. And drivability is great. Drives like a stock Fox body. A lot of fun to rip this car again around town, bang through the gears, downshift, wind it up a little bit. Does still have the stock exhaust. It's a really stock car, actually front to back. I'd put some Flowmasters on it at this point and have some good times with it. But if you don't mind a quieter exhaust system, this is a great example because it does still have the Ford factory exhaust on it. As far as the interior, it is the Scarlet Red interior, notorious for the red interiors. The tops of the seats in the back are a little bit faded. Edges of the front seats do have a little bit of sun fade as well, but overall the seat covers are in great condition. The door panels look good. Headliner, visors, dash pad upper and lower, all that looks good. The flat surface of the black portion of the dash pad has a couple little faded spots right there. Console door opens and closes properly. Same thing with the center console lid, and then the glove box door, all of that stuff functions properly. Got nice floor mats, nice carpet. I will say the little screw that holds the kick panel, or excuse me, the door panel speaker cover on, there's like a little hairline crack on the driver's side one over here. And then other just miscellaneous little nicks in the seat, other little miscellaneous flaws on the interior, but for an original interior car with 64,000 miles, it shows well. Got your little map light, which as you can see in the video here, works properly. Few small things on this Mustang that are not working. The horn is not working, which is probably a really simple fix. The cruise control was not setting, which we will try that again here in a little bit because those are really intermittent. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Right now we do have it listed as no. The washer fluid sprayers aren't spraying any fluid, which again could be the little sprayer pump or the little nozzles are just clogged. Probably an easy fix there as well. And then the power mirrors work, but the up and down function and the in and out, it does make a little bit of noise when you do try to move the power mirror. So just some real small disclaimers on this one. The Does It Work section will be found on the website pcclassiccars.com. Click on the inventory, click on this Mustang, scroll to the very bottom, and you will see the additional media tab where the Carfax will be, the Autocheck, the VIN numbers, motor numbers, and that Does It Work section, so make sure you guys check that out. But we're warmed up, so we're gonna have some fun with this little 5-liter here. Yeah, for a little stock 5.0 with a 5-speed, you can wind it up, get loose, whip it around some corners, bang through the gears. Actually runs surprisingly well for just a little stalker like this. Hell yeah, pretty impressive. On the underneath, like a lower mileage car, the floors are great, the frame rails are great. I don't see any problems of any rust issues or accident damage on the bottom. Shows nice, good original metal underneath there. On the exterior, it is the medium Scarlet Red paint. I would say the paint is the oldest aspect of this car, and it has had some paint work. Looks like the fenders have had a little bit of paint work. Same thing with the front bumper. The rest of the paint on the car does have some swirl marks, some imperfections. The paint's getting thin in a few areas. You could do a color correction on it to take out some of the swirl marks, but it is getting older. Has some little reaction bubbles and little spots on the back hatch. A couple little ones on the tops of the door panels as well. Still a presentable car, but it does have its cosmetic shortcomings. You will find photos of that in the additional media tab on the website pcclassiccars.com. You have all your VIN tags around the car except for that front bumper and the driver's side fender. Those ones are not there. Don't know as to why they're not there. When the car had some paint work, maybe they got removed. I don't see any signs of any accident damage to cause those panels to be redone, but they have been repainted for whatever reason. Just full transparency there. The little tag on the driver's fender and the front bumper is not there. The rest of them are. Nice tires, good wheels all the way around. No issues with any of that. Downshifts through the gears really well. It's always interesting driving a 5.0 car that doesn't have Flowmasters or Magnaflows or something because they're so quiet. So used to driving Fox bodies that have Flowmasters that are a little bit louder, so I really only hear the motor. I don't really hear the exhaust, so a nice little change of pace for a stock style LX hatch like this. I sometimes love getting in just a bone stock one like this because it hasn't been monkeyed with, hasn't been messed with, and this is how this car drove when it was brand new. On the interior, you have your manually sliding front seats. These early cars, the pre-90s, you do have tilt, so that's always a nice option. We'll go ahead and try that cruise control here. Yeah, it's still not kicking on for me, so something simple probably going on with the cruise control that could be easily repaired. Glass looks good with no major windshield issues other than a couple little nicks. Side windows roll up and down like they should. Back glass is clear and easy to see out of. You have your rear defrost, which the button kicks on and off. You have your flasher button, which works as well. Side mirrors, and we touched on that. The motors make a little bit of noise, but they do move. And then your rear view mirror has a little hazy spot in the dead center there, and then a little bit on the lower portion right there as well. But all the glass, again, is in original condition and does show nice. There's that little nick in the windshield over here on the driver's side, being real nitpicky. Got your dome light there when you kick your dimmer switch all the way over, which works. Gauges are all functioning, odometer's rolling. But we'll punch it here in third. Yeah, it pulls well. As far as inside the hatch in the back, the plastics and the carpets in there do show nice. Doesn't have any major issues or any plastic cracking or any wear issues. Carpet looks good. Hatch opens and closes properly. Same thing with both of the doors and the hood. You have your release under the dash here for the hood. In the engine compartment, it's relatively stock. Nothing's really been messed with. It is the original numbers matching 5-liter for this Mustang. Charging system's doing its job. Fluids look good and clean. Your belts, your hoses, serviceable items all check out like they should. Wiring looks good and unmessed with as far as we can tell. This Fox body still has the key release, so if you're unfamiliar with these cars, you can turn the key off to kill the car, but then to get the key out of the ignition, there's a button up underneath the column here that you press that, and then you can turn the key the rest of the way back and then pull the key out. Fuel gauge is working, good oil pressure, good temperature, speedo and tach are working properly as well. Just a good stock style Fox body. Yes, it's got its cosmetic shortcomings, and then a few of the little paint flaws and interior flaws, but if you're wanting a stock style Fox body, this is a really good one. You can take this car to the next level, or again, just drive it just like it sits. It's always fun getting in one like this and just getting a little bit heavier into the throttle and winding one up and getting a little tire chirp from a little bone stock Fox body. That's why people love these cars. Factory, they're fun. You can do some simple things to them and they're even more fun. This is just a cool little Fox body Mustang LX hatch. As always, I'm Michael. This is a 1988 Ford Mustang with 64,750 actual miles from myself and everybody here at PC Classic Cars. We appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out the additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Check out the content we're posting across the social platforms every single day, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.